This is a story about priorities, and you know who I'm talking to out there. I'm still in love with you. So, this is a few years back. I'd lost my job, and I really wasn't intending to go look for a new one for any amount of time. I mean, Skyrim had just come out. Why would I get a job? I was living with a girlfriend at the time. And, she worked her ass off, actually. But, I would stay home, and she'd come back and be like, do you look for a job? I'm like, oh, yeah, I put a few Craigslist resumes out. While you were out, I walked around and looked for jobs. I didn't. I stayed at home, and I made the coolest Skyrim town, populated by all my real-world friends in Skyrim. It was ridiculous. I had little houses built where each one of my friends lived, and I had them scripted to do the shit they do day in, day out. Some people just kind of hung out and, I think, smoked skooma. I had some loose friends. Some of them were just prostitutes. You could follow them from day to day as they kind of would take various people back to their whorehouses. I think I was there, and I think I just kind of smoked a lot of weed and fucking wandered around the town, which I used to do before I found Skyrim. So, my girlfriend was in it, and she would garden and do her thing. It was a really low point in my life, but I definitely had wasted probably about a month doing this. So one day she comes home from work, and I don't know why I had this great. I'm like, you gotta see what I made. I was so proud of this thing. She comes over my computer. It's the coolest. And I'm showing her, I'm like, this is the city I built. Like, this is where I live. This is where, this is where Rocky lives. And all these, different people in our lives. I'm like, oh, there's you. Look, there's you and your blue hair and you're hoeing your garden. But wait, at 2 o'clock, you're going to go get a beer with me. And before I can even finish this, her mouth is just agape. She's staring at me in disbelief, just like horrified, actually. I remember this look of true horror on her face. And she just lost it on me. I remember just like, you're like a overgrown fucking 12-year-old and all this stuff. And I was probably right. I was thrown out with, I don't know if it was the next day or a few days later, but I was out of the house. If you're out there and you see this, just know that I still love you. And I still have the mod if you want to see it.